Hey, this is Barry and Holly of the WQSB Morning Show. Thank you for listening to our podcast, and we want to say a special thank you to our sponsors.
Looking to turn heads in 2025? At House of Shades Salon and Spa, we've got you covered. From customized hair extensions to personalized facials and flawless waxing, our fully certified staff is ready to craft the look you've always wanted or maintain the one you love. Come experience something one of a kind at our beautiful new location. House of Shades Salon and Spa, 3421 Rainbow Parkway, Rainbow City, Alabama. Or call 256-553-4698 today.
Hey, this is Barry with the Barry and Holly Morning Show on WQSB. You can get behind-the-scenes chat, exclusive giveaways, and more content from us.
Hey, if you love the podcast, join us live every morning from 6 to 9 on the WQSB Facebook page.
Presenting.
It's time to rise and shine and get your morning started with Alabama's award-winning morning show.
Don't change my radio station.
Hello, listener.
Broadcasting live from high atop Alabama's beautiful Sand Mountain.
Let's go.
All right, let's go, boys. Let's get to work.
Now let's try to have some fun.
Please welcome your hosts, Barry.
The guy with the rubber glove was surprisingly gentle.
Because once you get inside my head, there's no turning back, baby.
And Holly.
And somebody get me some coffee. That's a disturbing mental image. Let's do this.
Good morning at 6:07, and I will say that if this cold weather hasn't stopped us, nothing will.
No.
Because it is horrible. Been outside this morning. It's 8 degrees in Gadsden. It's 6 in Fort Payne. That's the new low. 6 degrees.
Yeah, but it's not as bad here as the South has it. Have you seen the snow on the beach?
That is so cool.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. One of the, I forget which town it was, I was flipping through last night when I got home for the ball games, and they were showing some guy, it was somewhere in Florida, Scott Chambers may know.
Scott will know.
But this like councilman or whatever said, they said, well, how are you going to be able to handle the roads? He said, this is a unique situation, but our plan is to use the same equipment we use to remove sand from the roads whenever we have storm surge from a hurricane.
So, like, what
the storm surge puts sand over the road, so they use like graders.
Okay.
So they said that luckily we have some equipment that we can use. We've never used it for this, but if it'll get sand off the road, it's got to get snow off the road.
Yeah. Well, I mean, can it get the ice though?
He said, we're going to see.
Okay.
I thought one option is, since salt is so good about, why don't you just run you a hose out in the ocean and just get up there and spray the salt water on it and knock it off.
So Scott Chambers says they're doing that in Pensacola Beach too. So that's what they're doing down there.
That's using the old noggin there.
They're using the noggin. They're doing the best they have with what they got, you know?
This will probably never happen in their lifetime again. It's like a once-in-a-lifetime snow event, they're calling it. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of like here in 93 when it happened, had like over a foot of snow in some places. I haven't seen that again that much in my lifetime, but it happened that one time, and that's enough.
But has the word flurricane caught on?
No, Scott Chambers, we need to somehow.
Scott, we got.
Okay, I'm not smart about this. You can't. Can you patent? What do you do with the words? I know you can.
Copyright.
A copyright. We need to copyright the word flurricane.
Yeah, flurricane.
Get on that, Scott.
Like with the little C in the circle beside of it. Yeah.
Because we started it. Well, sort of. We stole it, but we're going to be the first ones to. The best ideas are always stolen. I've always heard that. But last word we had.
Don't ever admit to stealing.
No.
Ever. Yeah. No matter what it is.
So I hate to say this, but Scott Chambers, he snowed in. An early report coming this morning, he's already resorted to cannibalism. He's, I don't know if it's a family member, I don't know, but he's gone to the other side.
I thought he was by himself. I think he snowed in by himself.
Well, then he pulled somebody off the street. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. But
imagine Scott just out there like pulling people. I'm hungry.
Hey, you got a Yellowhammer. Come here. Hit you with my Yellowhammer.
I'll show you what Yellowhammer does.
No, but we love you, Scott. But hey, we should talk. Scott, if you're listening, can we call we want to call and do a break with you. We want to get we want you to be our Jim Cantor. You must go out.
Please. Yeah, like I did on snow day, because I got snowed in.
Yeah.
I couldn't leave the house.
Okay, so here's what we'll do. Coming up in about 20 minutes. I know he's busy. He does news for like 2,000.
He's busy, but I think he'd make time for us.
Make a quick phone call, but you've got to go outside. And since you're on the beach, you must put on swim trunks and do a break with us on the beach in your swim trunks like Jim Cantori. like he would.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. But seriously,
We
we
would
want
love to talk
to
to
call you.
He sent me a picture this morning I woke up to.
Yeah.
Almost 12 inches. Almost a foot.
That is amazing.
And they were expecting to get like 2 to 4.
A couple of inches, yeah.
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 They got over a foot.
New Orleans was like impassable in places.
Yeah.
All along the coast, impassable. Stay where you are. And this is amazing. These areas have never gotten this before.
Yeah, and people like make fun of us Southerners because we don't know what we're doing. But the thing is, we don't get this weather often.
No.
We're not prepared for it like people up north would be, you
like
know?
in New Orleans, they had had to bring in some first responders because on the streets, some of the women had beads stuck to their chest. It was amazing. Yeah, they had to bring in and help them.
And then I said, when you've already said this joke to me, what about the men?
They do too.
Okay.
Yeah, people have beads stuck to their chest.
There you go.
Dogs and cats sleeping together. It's amazing. It's mass hysteria in New Orleans.
Rats doing drugs.
Yeah.
Everything's crazy.
But it's fun to watch. People are loving it. They're out there on the streets because New Orleans has been through so much over the past month. And they say, hey, yes, this is disrupted our life, but we love it. We don't get this, and we're going to enjoy it.
Yeah, and they're having the time of their lives.
Yes.
I've seen so many videos of the kids like playing on sleds, like sliding down hills and throwing snowballs. And you got to think, these kids have never seen anything like this before.
No.
It's brand new to them.
Yeah. So I would imagine we should work on this. So in New Orleans, what kind of snowman? How did they do their snowmen differently? It's got to have a Cajun twist somehow.
Oh, yeah. Well, Will said, and this was hilarious, but Will said that they're probably putting Zatarans or Tony Chachere's on it.
Probably.
Slapping some little bit of
could be
Creole sauce.
A crawfish, or they get instead of their eyes, what do you think they're using instead of eyes?
Oh, God.
Think about it and work on this.
Okay.
So get your mind going.
I'm gonna work
so
on
we
it.
got to picture this, and then maybe Scott can help out here. So the Cajun snowman, we got to figure that out. What's going to be different about theirs compared to the usual?
Yeah.
But anyway, here that we do have a slight chance of snow flurries this weekend, but it's finally getting better. Would you call 36 degrees better today?
Better than yesterday. In
Finally,
comparison, yeah.
First time I've been above freezing since Sunday.
It's still freezing though, like cold.
The only good thing they say about all this, if you, like all the summer pests you get, like mosquitoes and things like that, they say that you need so many hours every year in the winter to help kind of cut back on some of these mosquitoes and other pests to actually kill them.
Yeah.
So it takes, I hate to say being ugly about it, but we're killing mosquitoes right now, sort of, for the summer.
Good.
The cold weather's helping us.
Good.
Yeah.
Do they come from the south like that? From Florida?
I have no idea on that one either. I don't know where they're flying from.
Barry, I didn't even know that cranking your car used gas. So, don't ask me.
I won't ask you
Definitely
that.
don't know where.
Yeah, but
mosquitoes
anyway, most schools have a 2-hour delay this morning. Some don't. So if you're about to head outside, seriously, be careful. It's 6 in Fort Payne with a wind chill of 0. 8 in Gadsden. Here we're at 10, and it hurts. Came out of the ball game last night, and this hits you. It is so cold.
I went to the store at I don't know, maybe 5:30 to get some gas.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to stop this morning. And Barry, my feet, everything was cracking. I opened up my handle and it's
Yep.
and I opened up the door and it went
Yep. Doors froze.
and I stepped on the concrete and it was going there's so much ASMR to all of my life right now. There's so many sounds. This is not, I love it though, because I asked God, I was like, how peaceful is it though?
It is.
It's got to be peaceful.
Like the day it snowed here, when there was nobody moving around, I walked outside. You want me to get pictures of the parking lot, and this is it's
No
so
cars.
quiet. You can almost hear the wind just blowing through the trees.
I love it,
and it was a beautiful moment.
I love it.
Then I thought it's beautiful, but yet I'm probably going to get out here and fall down and die. So I went back inside quickly.
Yeah, was the
There's
ground
nobody
frozen
here.
up here like the parking lot?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But anyway, it gets better this week. Today above freezing, tomorrow the 40s. Then it gets kind of back to normal this weekend, which normal for us this time of year is like mid-upper 40s and lows right around freezing. So tonight, cold again, back down to 17. So a lot of stuff going on.
How'd you know?
things you need to know. Already at the 22nd of January.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Possum Day's coming up a week from Friday, so don't forget now.
And good news, I paid my car payment.
All right,
I remembered.
good. So you get to drive it one more month.
Yeah.
All right.
And I say that because yesterday we were talking about how it's already the 20th. I didn't even realize that we're already halfway through, or over halfway.
Over halfway.
We're almost into February.
This month is almost gone.
I know, it's
already.
wild.
Yeah.
Well, today is National Hot Sauce Day.
I love hot sauce.
I love hot sauce. What's your favorite kind?
I don't know the bottle. I forget the name of it. It's red. It's
Frank's.
Frank's.
Red
That's
Hot.
it. Frank's. That's it.
Yeah, I love Frank's.
I don't like it extremely hot. Like it just enough to put a few drops on it and get a little kick to it. That's all. I don't like it extremely hot. No. What about you?
I love hot sauce, especially on like bland foods. So I've been on a healthy food kick lately.
Yeah.
And I've been eating a lot of bland chicken, but then if I put the hot sauce on it, it like spices it up, you know?
I saw somebody put a recipe, a drop or two on a deviled egg when you finish it. Put that on top.
Like Tabasco?
Yeah, a little Tabasco on top.
That'd be good.
I've never thought about that.
Well, 77% of American homes have some type of hot sauce in their kitchen, and hot sauce is actually the number 5 most popular condiment in the U.S.
I didn't
you
know
want to hear
that.
the other top
Okay.
5?
What's number 1?
Okay, number 5 is hot sauce. Number 4 is mayonnaise.
Okay.
What kind of mayonnaise do you get?
Bama.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number 3 is mustard.
I agree.
I have heard people recently call it mustard sauce, and I don't like that.
Mustard sauce.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I'm not sure why.
It's the thing. Number 2 is surprising, salsa.
So in the past couple of years, it has entered the top 5 list.
Yeah.
It's number
Do you have
2.
salsa in your fridge?
I don't now, but I love salsa.
I love salsa.
Yeah.
And number 1 is ketchup.
Ketchup, yeah.
Everybody loves ketchup.
Kids love it. Whether
Yes.
it's nuggets, French fries, they want a little ketchup on
Yeah,
the plate.
my girls love ketchup.
Yeah.
So here's something you need to know. Did you ever see when President Trump was in office last time that he had a button on his desk? It sits on his desk and it is a Diet Coke button.
I remember them telling this. I didn't know if it was true or just a rumor, but
No, it's
apparently
true.
it is true because they
It's
were
true.
saying it again yesterday.
Yeah.
That the
No,
button is back.
The button is back. The famous Diet Coke button. The button is in a small wooden box, and President Trump can just press it to signal that he would like his Diet Coke, please.
We need a button like that here.
Yeah, we do.
We need a button.
What would you
But
signal
then again,
for?
who would bring it to us? though?
I mean,
We don't
there is
have-
nobody.
We don't have people.
No, we don't have anybody.
Dr. Pepper. My Dr. Pepper button. What about you?
To refill my water.
Now that you changed your diet.
Yeah.
So instead of your 10 drinks, so you used to have all kinds
I
of combinations.
know.
So what combination do you have now that you're working on staying healthy?
So I have some water with those little Mio drops.
I got to have those.
I have that.
I can't stand
and then
plain water.
I've been doing this. This is so much fun.
Yeah.
I've been trying different protein shakes. And you're thinking, oh, that sounds like... It really is fun because some of them, it's like a surprise.
Yeah.
Like some of them are really, really good. The one I got today is good. Yesterday, tasted like the way vomit smells. I was drinking...
was it?
Vomit. It was,
Is there some generic
yeah.
protein shake?
Yeah, it was an off-brand
No wonder.
strawberry.
Ooh.
It was horrible.
Probably backwash from the sink.
Probably.
Yeah.
It was, I don't know. So anyway, I have water and a protein shake, but what's good about my protein shake is I go by Dunkin' every single morning, and
Yeah.
that's the key. It's got to be Dunkin' coffee.
Yeah.
No, nothing else is good.
Okay.
I get 2 shots of espresso over ice in a large cup, then I pour the protein shake into the coffee.
What's your new protein? You said it had a new flavor this morning.
Yeah, it's a smooth caramel cream something.
It's better than the strawberry yesterday.
God, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, you got to fix it. Strawberry is not going to mix well with the coffee, but
I know, but
coffee
I was
mixing with coffee should be,
yeah. Well, in my mind, I was like, "Ooh, I love espresso," and then on the other part, I was like, "Ooh, I love strawberry." But together, no.
Train wreck.
And here's a cut down you can use in the future. Use this on somebody
Okay,
today.
let me write this down. Okay, go ahead.
All right. I'm not saying that I don't like you. I'm just saying that you are probably the reason the middle finger was invented. Just probably.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Why it was that's good stuff. Yeah, 619.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holly.
And by the way, Bull Bash tickets, we'll be giving away more Bull Bash tickets coming up later. I think we have another Bull Bash winner from everybody who commented on their Facebook page. We'll tell you who that is coming up.
Yep.
But first, since you've been gone, a lot of stuff going on. We'll get to this in a minute, but Netflix is making me mad. We'll tell you why in a
I
second.
know, but first, champagne shipments have fallen by nearly 10% since last year, and you know why?
Okay, you said yesterday that wine sales were down.
Yeah.
So now champagne sales are down. So
Yep.
why is champagne down?
Because we have no time for celebration with inflation, natural disasters, and conflicts around
Ooh.
the world. So they're
That makes
saying
sense.
we have no reason to celebrate anything.
Wow.
But I say let them eat cake.
Yeah.
Just keep drinking your drinks.
Drink, yeah, whatever you
Yeah, whatever you
that makes
whatever
sense.
your drink choice.
So people don't have as much to celebrate anymore.
Yeah.
So they're saying.
Yeah, that's
so
it.
the sales are down. I've had champagne like one time a sip and it was not good.
I
didn't
love
like
it. I love
didn't
it.
like it. No.
Oh, even if it didn't have alcohol, I would love champagne.
Yeah.
I like the bubbly fizz,
The
you know,
fizz.
the carbonation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I love it. Netflix is starting off the new year with another subscription price hike. Another one.
That is awful. That is awful. Cause
Yeah.
they went up like, was it October of last year? They made another increase. Then they changed this thing where you've got to watch ads for a certain price.
Yeah.
You don't watch ads and they keep going up.
So I know. They've added the ads, and then here's the new prices. It went up $1. The ad-supported tier is going to be $7.99.
Okay.
The standard ad-free tier is going up $2 to $17.99. And the premium tier, I wonder what the difference is in that.
I guess no ads for sure. I don't really know what the premium tier would be.
I don't either.
It means they say please before they.
Please and thank you.
Yeah, may we abuse your bank account,
Yeah.
please?
Yeah, it says the premium tier is going up $2 to $24.99 a month. That's expensive.
It is.
That's expensive.
Because I look at Netflix. Occasionally I'll come across something I like, but most of the time I go through and I skip and I look and I look and look and I say, there's nothing on here I want to watch. And there's like 10,000 things. I finished watching the one American Primeval yesterday, finished watching it. That's very good.
And that is good.
Have you seen all of it yet?
No, I haven't finished it. I've been through 4 episodes.
Yeah, the ending is very good. Yeah.
It's so hard to get there.
You're going to cry.
Really?
You're going to cry.
No way.
You're
I'm
going to
cry.
cry. Yes, you are.
No.
I promise you.
Well, can people lose their sense of purpose once they retire? What's your quick answer?
I say yes because people have asked me, how long are you going to keep doing this? I say, I'll be doing this probably till they find me in the chair stiff as a board. Because I don't know, the days I do take off, I find
You don't
myself.
know what to do.
Because I don't like spending time at home because, really, because
Yeah.
my mind gets working about things and how things used to be.
Yeah.
And anyway, it's a little sad, so I get depressed. So work keeps my mind going, keeps me busy, and keeps me happy.
I have to have some sense of purpose that I am
Yes.
helping somebody.
I agree.
Like, even if I'm not actively making income, I still have to find a way to help. You know,
Yeah.
that's what gives me purpose in my life is helping people.
I agree.
And so on the show, we help people laugh or have a good day, or they tell us. And so
And that helps us
that's
in
my
return.
purpose fulfilled. Yeah. It says 28% of retirees are depressed. And I believe that.
I do too.
Believe that. It says that you don't get out as much. Your brain is not as engaged. They recommend getting together with friends or family. Or I hate this. Find a hobby.
I know.
I hate
don't-
being told that.
I don't want to find a hobby.
That's
Yeah.
always felt like such a slap in the face. Like,
Yeah.
hey, find a hobby.
No.
Like what? What do you want me to do? I'm depressed.
I think the biggest part that depresses you the most is you lose contact with people you see on an everyday basis for like 5 days a week.
It's what my mama said. I'm not throwing her under the bus saying she's depressed. I'm just saying she's a retiree.
Sure.
And she was talking to me yesterday and she said, I know you're having a tough time, but you're with your work family and friends and y'all go out to lunch and you've got Barry to go along with you for stuff. And she said, I see your daddy. That's it.
That's true. That
That's
is
it.
so true.
I know.
And the people you see more on a daily basis, people you work with than you do your family sometimes. And the minute you stop working, that part of your life is changed.
I know.
Yeah.
You just got to find a new purpose. My advice, if you're depressed, talk to a doctor.
Looking to turn heads in 2025? At House of Shades Salon and Spa, we've got you covered. From customized hair extensions to personalized facials and flawless waxing, our fully certified staff is ready to craft the look you've always wanted or maintain the one you love. Come experience something one of a kind at our beautiful new location. House of Shades Salon and Spa, 3421 Rainbow Parkway, Rainbow City, Alabama. Or call 256-553-4698 today.
A Baywatch.
Oh,
Yeah, hold on.
Baywatch.
Oh, there we go.
He likes
All right.
it.
All
He
right.
likes it.
All right, we'll get out of the ear. Scott Chambers, how you doing this morning?
Man, I am doing great, Barry. I'm in a winter wonderland at the beach, which is really strange to me right now.
Now, tell everybody exactly where are you, so that we want them to come out and stalk you. So exactly where are you, Scott?
Tell us your
Yeah.
exact address.
Right. So I'm on Perdido Key, Florida, which I know
Gotcha.
that confuses a lot of people when they hear Perdido Key. But if you've ever been to Orange Beach, Alabama, Gulf Shores area, if you know where the Floribama is at, the
Yes.
world famous Floribama Lounge, I'm just about a mile and a half down from that. But I'm on the
Gotcha.
Florida side of the line, so I can see Alabama from my house. But thankfully, I've got tax shelter purposes by living in the state of Florida.
So what did you get yesterday as far as the snow?
So when I went to bed last night, I had texted Holly, and I was like, "You're not going to believe this, but we have topped 8 inches." And I thought that's where it was ending, but it was still snowing. So I woke up this morning around 3 o'clock. First thing I do is I pull up my phone, get on Facebook. My neighbor has posted a photo showing over 10 inches, and I'm like, there ain't no way that's right.
Yeah.
So I pulled out a measuring tape, went out in the yard, bundled up at a little after 3 this morning. I took 4 different measurements, and we came in just over 10.5 inches.
Wow.
A couple of locations in the yard on flat surfaces were right under 11, but if you average them all up, we're going to go with 10.5 inches here on Perdido Key, which is insane.
So the roads, are they like impassable? What would you say right now for people trying to travel around your area?
Yeah, everything. If you're heading to the Alabama Gulf Coast this morning, Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, Mobile, Fairhope, or Pensacola, Perdido Key, the roads are considered impassable. Not only are they closed for insurance purposes, they are physically shut down in a lot of locations. The sheriff's departments are blocking roads off. You cannot drive because we are not prepared for this type of weather down here.
Yeah.
And so we're really concerned as well because we're only going to slightly get above freezing for about 2 hours this afternoon.
Wow.
And when you've got 10.5 inches of snow,
It's
the
snowing.
ice situation is going to be brutal.
Has this ever happened in this area, this much snow?
Never this much snow. We've shattered all kinds of records from New Orleans to Pensacola, Gulf Shores. The first ever blizzard warning was issued last night over in New Orleans.
First
It's
ever,
never
Scott?
happened.
First ever?
Wow.
Now, there has been snow here. The last time there was this much snow ever recorded was in the year 1822.
Yeah.
So, yeah, insane, right? That's a long time ago. Almost a little over 200 years ago, I guess.
So nobody-
that's incredible.
Literally nobody alive has seen this much snow.
No, unless we have a lot of Canadians here in the wintertime. The snowbirds come down, so they're like, "Hey, this is nothing." If you're from Florida or Northeast Alabama, like myself, a good old boy from Southside, I have seen this much. The last time I saw this type of snow, I was a little child. I was listening to Barry Galloway on WQSC.
It was the
back in the
blizzard of 93.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just picturing the snow on the beach. That is just blows my mind that it's snowed on the
beautiful.
beach.
Have you seen a picture
I
of it?
have. That is so crazy.
I would love it. Like, Scott, what's it like? I know this is weird, but I'm weird. But what is it like to dig your hands into the sand and bring up snow and sand? Like, what is that like?
Oh, I would love to answer that, but I hate cold things. And so I put my hand in the snow this morning about 3 o'clock,
I don't
about
blame
2
you.
inches down, and I'm like, that's enough. I don't need anything. I'm okay.
We got to keep Scott safe. Got to keep those hands
I know.
safe.
Can the palm trees survive this? For real?
Well, that's a good question. The palm trees out in my yard are completely covered in snow, and I hope they do. I've got my palm trees, my oleander around my pool enclosure. I hope it's probably going to all die, to be honest.
I know.
So that part's bad.
And the poor seagulls and all the little animals around there. Hey, it gives you a new idea for the next Sharknado movie, and they've never had the snow.
They never had the snow before.
No, yeah.
But
They haven't. The deer were going crazy yesterday. We do have a large deer population here on the island,
Yeah.
and the deer were just running through the neighborhood like they've never seen. What is this white stuff falling? You know, it's really strange to see.
wow.
Well, Scott, thank you so much for the update. Stay safe. Like you were talking off the air, and I saw actually an interview. I forget which town it was. They're using some of their equipment they use to get like sand off the road when they have like hurricanes come across.
Yeah.
You know and they're using that equipment, saying, "Hey, it works for sand. It can work for snow. So we go get these roads open somehow."
Yeah, they're doing that over on Pensacola Beach. I believe they may be doing that in Orange Beach, Alabama, too. The sand sweeping equipment's being used for snow, but it's so much at this point, it's just piling up. And it's funny, they're trying to clear the roads as much as they can because, you know, you get some good Southern boys out on the roads. We're going to, get in a Camaro and go do donuts. As a matter of fact, I'm going to throw someone under the bus right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm probably going to get in trouble for it. But my buddy Andy Harp, who is from Gadsden, the founder of Frio's Gourmet Pops, lives in my neighborhood, Small World, right?
Yeah.
And I kept hearing a noise last night, and I thought, it sounded like someone doing donuts or burnouts.
No.
He was over in the parking lot at Hub Stacy's, a local restaurant, and was doing like burnouts and posted a video on Facebook. So,
Burnout.
if I get a call from Andy later, I'll know someone heard it on the radio. You were talking about me, but you can't. You can take a boy out of North Alabama, but you can't take the North Alabama out of a boy.
That's
right?
right.
true.
Famous words.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Scott's going to go get his jet ski out and use it as a snowmobile this morning. So you got to make it work, whatever it takes. Mm-hmm. Scott, appreciate you all that you do for us. You stay safe and keep us updated on what you guys have down there. Okay.
Thanks, Scott.
I will. Y'all have a great morning.
All right, thanks, Scott. Scott Chambers. It's fun to watch some of the pictures and the videos from like New Orleans and like Florida.
Did you see the French Quarter?
No.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I'll show you a picture of it.
Gorgeous. All right, 6:43.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
All right, Holly's pile of stories. I think tomorrow's the day they announce the Academy Award nominations, and always the day before they announce the other one, the Razzies, and this is for the worst movies of the past 12 months.
Yes, the Razzie Awards, they're for the worst movies and performances of the year that have been announced. Borderlands,
Yeah.
Joker, Folly Adieu. Oh, it was I
weird.
liked it, but I didn't like. I think I wanted to like it more than anything.
I agree.
That's the only one I've seen. Madam Web.
I heard a lot of talk about that one, that was a bad movie. I didn't see it.
Megalopolis.
Yeah.
And Reagan. Those had the most nominations. Joaquin Phoenix and Joker and Lady Gaga and Joker are recognized for their worst performances ever.
I think even though it was a bad movie, they were good.
I thought they were good in it.
They were good, but they couldn't save it.
They did what they were meant to do.
Yeah.
You know?
They couldn't save the movie, but it was,
Nah, they just couldn't save it.
Yeah.
So Ryan Gosling is in talks to star in an upcoming standalone Star Wars movie.
Ooh.
The film is not part of the Skywalker saga. It's not part of it, so don't miss that. Plot details are currently under wraps.
And they're working on 3 new movies, Star Wars. They'll have nothing to do with Luke Skywalker. It's like a brand new everything. They're redoing it. That's a lot of pressure because Star Wars is one of the most famous movies of all time.
Around the world.
So now you're going to try to do another one and get as much interest because you've got to create a new Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Chewbacca. You got to have Princess Leia. You got to have like your imagination to come up with all these brand new characters that people will care about.
I don't see it being successful.
I don't see it being as successful. Star Wars in its time in the 70s was something so unusual. Nobody had ever seen anything like this.
Yeah.
So now you've seen a lot of movies like that. So I think it's going to be tough.
I think it's going to be tough
Yeah,
too, yeah. Even with Ryan Gosling.
I agree.
Netflix has renewed the Lincoln Lawyers legal drama for season 4. And
Hey, I think your mom has mentioned. I have not
she
seen
loved
this.
it.
That's one I want to get into watching.
My mom
this.
loved it.
I want to watch that Lincoln Lawyer because Nev Campbell from Scream is in this.
Yeah. And then Abbott Elementary has been renewed for season 5 on ABC.
Okay.
Never seen that one.
I haven't either.
And then Pokemon returns to McDonald's for a new limited edition Happy Meal.
These went fast. Last time they came out a few months ago, I know Reagan loves Pokemon. We went through, she and Reed used to display all the time, collect them.
Yeah.
And these things sold out like within a matter of days.
There's going to be 4 theme boxes to choose from. So I don't know if they're letting you choose. I don't see that happening.
No.
But anyway, there's a Charizard, Pikachu, and Dragonite together.
Okay.
And then Rayquaza and Roaring Moon.
Oh, that must be a new one. I'm not familiar with the Roaring Moon. Okay.
Yeah, I guess so. Each box includes a Pokemon booster pack for cards. Has 4 of them, and then 15 Pokemon to catch in total.
Gotcha.
It also comes with a poster and a sticker sheet to decorate.
So they're coming out. These will be popular.
Yeah,
So
that's
get
a good
ready.
gift.
We'll let you know when they come out. All right, 6:54. Birthdays are next.
WQSB. Mornings with Barry and Holly.
What have you got for us today?
Consistency is harder when no one is clapping for you. You must clap for yourself during those times. You should be your biggest fan.
That's a radio thing.
Yeah.
Because that for many years, many times you do a show. I've told you this. A lot of times you don't hear from the people unless you mess up.
Yeah.
They're so quick to say, I heard you say this. It was wrong, like
Freezing
falling
frogs. Yeah.
And many times when you do things which you consider, I think I did a good job on that.
Yeah.
It's just silence.
You don't get to hear the
like
feedback.
crickets.
Yeah.
So that's when you got to just clap for yourself and say, I think I did good. I've got to keep on trying and try to get better every time. You can't give up. You just got to keep trying to do your best. Sometimes you hear nothing. You don't get a pat on the back, which I'm not doing it for a pat on the back. I do it because I just want to try to help people.
Yeah.
And have fun.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. So there you go. All right. 7:15. How cold is it? Details are coming up.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
Come on, man.
Morning's Come On Man story, a combination Come On Man and a animal story. Police in Houston, which by the way, Houston got 5-6 inches of snow yesterday, record-breaking snowfall. They have a very unique problem with their evidence room. You know, when they bring in evidence from some of the crimes, they put it in this big room.
Yeah.
They have found that rats have got in there, and the rats really seem to love the drugs in the room.
Oh, no.
They say, quote, we got 400,000 pounds of marijuana in storage. The rats are the only ones enjoying it.
Oh, no. What do they do? Just eat it?
They do. This has prompted the facility to find another way to store evidence to keep the rats out. They say they've got to find another way, another room. They said this is difficult to keep rats out of here. They keep finding ways to get in. He says, I'm convinced they are drug-addicted rats.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Do you think one tried it out and he just kind of snuck over there and was like, ooh, parsley, and tried it out and then turned around to his friends like, guys, whoa, you got to try this.
I just picture them walking into the the evidence room, and there's like a group of them just kind of, the rats just sitting down looking up saying, what's up?
So they got little rat cigarettes.
Yeah, little
sunglasses, rat sunglasses on.
Yeah.
Got those little teeth showing.
Yeah, and then they've renamed it, say, about a little hit of Minnie Jane here instead of Mary Jane.
Mary Jane, yeah.
Or Mickey Jane. Mm-hmm. One of the two. Yeah, but they're over there. The rats, they say that the rats are not really trying to get away when they walk in. They're just kind of like slow motion, like, you can't catch me, I'm too fast. They think they're doing like 100 miles an hour. They're just barely like a sloth moving across the floor. But they say they've had to bring in experts to get rid of them.
I love the thought of mice on weed. That is hilarious. Do you think that they ate the weed and they were like, man, what else can we get?
You know they spread the word.
Yeah, they spread the word. They went and told their little rat friends and family.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's like a whole gang now.
Hey guys, you got to find out what we just found.
Yeah, we'll let you in the room. You got to hit me a little cheese here. Give me a little cheese, and we'll let you go in. It's going to take 2 slices of Velveeta to get in there.
Yeah. Do you think what kind of withdrawal symptoms would rats have? 400,000 pounds of weed. First of all, let me back up.
Yeah.
What are they doing with that much weed?
That's a lot of weed in Houston that they've been confiscating from the criminals.
What do you do with it?
They have to wait till I don't know when the trial's over or whatever. Then they can burn it. Boy,
then the whole town gets
the whole
high.
town is high.
The rats, the police, the children. Honey, don't let little Bobby go outside.
Yeah, they're burning weed today. It's
again.
the weed burning day. They do the prescription medicines on Thursday, and they burn the weed on Friday.
Yeah, I can't go outside today.
Yeah. But I picture the poor rats, they're hallucinating. They walk, they see like a 30-foot tall cat. They're walking over there and it's freaking out.
Yeah. Do you think that they are catching these rats, or do you think they're letting them dispose of the weed?
I don't know. I would hate to. I mean, they're back there. They're not hurting anybody at the moment. They're just having a good time.
They're just having a good time.
And they are extremely hungry. They are
So
hungry.
And so sleepy.
Yeah, so hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sleepy.
They walk in, little rats are taking naps. Oh, they're high again.
Yeah, they got the weed again. It's 7:40.
WQSB. Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Will come running in. Will, are you okay?
Yeah,
it's terrible.
I cannot stand this weather.
No.
Cannot stand it. But I wish we would have had the snow. Could you imagine being on the beach and it's snowing and watching the waves?
I know. That's got to be beautiful. I've seen
weird.
still shots, but I want to see a video of
waves
the snow on
coming
the
in
beach.
with
Yeah.
snow. It really is white capping.
Yeah,
White
it is.
capping on the white cap.
See that?
The
Yeah.
double white cap.
Yeah.
Hey,
Double cap.
Yesterday, Holly and I were talking about, like around this area they make snow cream, but down in like Louisiana and stuff, they use like Slap Your Mama and what was the one that you said?
Tony Sashry.
That's good. And we were kicking around what the snowman probably look different in New Orleans because they probably give it like a Cajun twist to their snowman.
They probably put the beads around their neck.
Yeah. So like instead of a carrot for a nose, what do you think they might use down there?
Oh, Lord. No telling, but
Could
I bet
be.
you they put melons on it.
Show me your snow melons.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. But it's crazy. They have like, 8, 9, 10 inches of snow in New Orleans.
Imagine being on, which I know they had the accident last month,
Right.
but being on Bourbon Street with the snow.
Oh, my
I bet you that was probably really
They were
pretty
showing
neat.
the French Quarter earlier. It was beautiful.
Well, to me, they need something like a treat because they went through so much with, the
Hurricanes, then the bombing or whatever.
Months ago, the guy, but they need something.
the threat.
I know it kind of shuts the city down, but hey, maybe all this they get to relax, go outside and play in the snow.
Maybe this brings you some peace.
Yeah. Hey, coming up, we're going to talk more about Valentine's coming up in just a matter of weeks. We're working on a couple of things. One, we're going to give you a year's supply of meat. The pleasure to meet you. So in case you wonder why we're doing that, we've done it for the past few years. It's fun. It's simple.
It's just a good time.
You'll just upload a Valentine's photo of you and your Valentine for a chance to win a year's supply of meat. It's from our good friends at Foodland in Albertville and Gunnersville. Then we're working on another thing we're going to do, which we did this years ago. So don't get mad at us. We're just having some fun. But everybody, all the radio folks play the best love songs on Valentine's Day, the best love songs. And after a while, if you don't have a Valentine, you're saying, please shut up. I don't want to hear how special she is or he is. So a few years ago, we played the best breakup songs.
Which is what we're going to do this year. Here they come.
Yeah, and we're going to let you tell us which ones you like the best breakup songs. So we may have some prizes too, who knows.
Yeah.
So that's going on very soon. We'll give you more details. But first, time for some knowledge nuggets this morning. So what have you got for us today, Holly?
All right. I've got some pretty interesting things for you.
Oh.
Did you know that 13% of people think that food or drinks in the bathroom is acceptable?
No. No.
You do?
Well, no, I don't. I'm just curious to see if it's like while you're putting on makeup and you're getting like a snack or something like that.
What about using it?
Oh, no, heck no.
Yeah.
No, like you're sitting on the commode
you
over
say
there
that.
with a Lunchable.
Yeah, no. You say that, but Mike on Monday said, come here, Holly, I got to show you something.
Yeah.
And he took a black light and shined it on the walls of the bathroom before we got them cleaned. You would be amazed at the splatters all over the walls. Like, what are we doing in
That's
there?
just the women's.
That
really
was.
was.
Honestly, the women's.
Man.
It's like me and two other girls here. I don't know where it came from or what.
Don't look at me.
What's going? Don't look at me.
Yeah.
How'd that get on the ceiling?
I don't know. I'm control my stream.
Now I will say I am very rushed because I usually only have a couple minutes to get in and get out and do my
Sure.
business. I'm working on radio time, So But I don't take my drink in there.
Not
Or my
food.
food.
No.
I usually, if I'm at home too, I put it on my dresser or the table. I can't put it on the coffee
Yeah.
table. You know why?
Doug.
Doug gets
Doug
it.
the dog.
How'd that corn get in the toilet?
Yeah, well, two ways, two possibilities.
There's two possibilities.
Yeah, but I just don't see that. I don't see you taking chips and salsa in the bathroom, sitting on the toilet. Or
Surely
just-
people don't do that.
I would hope not. Just get you a Lunchable, take you, go there and make you a little bologna sandwich.
Surely
Sitting on
not.
there. You don't know.
God.
I don't know.
Goes
Okay.
out the same way it goes in?
Yes, it does.
You know,
Looks
I think
same
the
both
reason
ways.
why we love charcuterie boards so much is
Wow.
because we got started out on Lunchables.
Yeah.
Like that's the little mini version
That's
of a
good
charcuterie.
idea. That's true.
Yeah.
So true.
Speaking of Doug, 37% of pet owners say they leave the radio on or the TV on for their pet when they leave the house. I'm freezing Barry out, and I'm still
Sorry, you
sweating.
killed me.
I'm still sweating over here.
I'm sorry. My rear end's impassable right
I'm
now.
still
It's
sweating.
frozen.
Just so you know, I'm still frozen.
It's frozen. I'm
I need
sorry.
a fan.
No, yeah. we need-
I'm about to go get Russ's
Yeah,
fan. I'm
get
serious.
intervention.
Okay, 37% of pet owners say they leave the radio or TV on. Do you?
For their
Have you
pet.
ever? Would you?
No, not
do
really.
sometimes.
My cat don't care.
Yeah, the cats don't.
I probably would, but I would put like the dog whisperer, like they get
Yeah,
runs all day.
yeah,
like, hey,
yeah.
if you act up, this is the guy that's going to come to the house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Doug the dog? What does he watch?
So I'll either put it on like Lady and the Tramp or like YouTube TV has a good Zen channel. Like it just plays music.
Yeah.
And I really do that for his nerves because like any small thing he hears, he feels like he has to protect the house.
Oh,
you know?
yeah,
So if I
true.
drowned out the mailman,
So you
people
don't
rolling
put
up-
Cujo on or nothing like that, or all dogs go to heaven.
no.
No.
I put Homeless Bound.
Homeward
Homeward Bound.
Homeless bound. Yeah. If you act up, you're going to be homeless bound. Wow.
Homeward
That's
Bound.
cold.
I guarantee you, though, he's probably either seen Roadhouse or Shawshank Redemption
Oh, yeah.
because those are always
yeah.
on all the time.
For sure.
Wow. Making a shiv in there.
Teach them how.
Yeah.
Survey: 10,000 kids were asked their favorite thing to stick up their nose. You know what the number one answer was?
No.
A crayon.
Well, it's the right size, and plus you don't have to worry about it going all the way up in there.
Yeah, but it can't go past
I hope
really
not.
far.
If it does, you can injure your brain.
I know.
I figured that'd be finger.
Finger,
Too,
finger.
yeah, but it was a crayon.
Or small like a Lego, piece of a Lego.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Yeah, or it could be like some of us 90 kids and the Sharpie or the markers.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know, where you
sniffing
just
it,
smell it
yeah.
not go in, but
True.
you get it close to so you
Yeah,
can
a
smell
bean,
it.
like a beanie weenie. That'd be
I've
good.
been down in the ER where a kid stuck a marble in his nose. How would you get that out? It's a round surface.
That's
like,
tough.
how do you reach in and
Or,
get that out of there?
or the ultimate dad. Well, I guess we got to cut it off.
Oh, yeah.
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 Really scare
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to your kids.
Yeah.
They may have a crayon problem.
Exactly right.
Figure it out.
All right. Thanks, Will. It's 7:58.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
Okay.
Police had to come in and help this. They should have called Terry Turk. He could have handled this.
He sure could have.
In Florida, another Florida story. This happened before the snow came in. Does it say exactly? I'm not sure if it tells you which part of Florida.
No, it just says Florida.
It's Florida. That's enough. I'll
That's
tell you
enough,
that.
yeah.
Someone is walking down the street and noticed there's like a storm drain next to the sidewalk. They looked and they saw what appeared to be an alligator's, like its nose, its snout sticking out of the storm drain. It's like the storm drain. It's got a piece of cement on it, and there's like a hole about 3 feet wide and about a foot tall.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that cannot be an alligator. So they went over and looked, and it was. So they called the Florida Fish and Wildlife, said, hey, you might want to come over here. There's a gator. Looks like it's stuck in a storm drain. And they came and pulled out a 10-foot alligator out of the storm drain and realized it had been using this underground tunnel system as a tunnel for itself, just going around
Cute.
like something out of a scary movie, like the movie Gator years ago. It had been one, and that 10 feet long, they said, it's been surviving on something down there, probably rats and whatever it could find.
Why do I think this is so cute?
It's not.
Would you boop it?
Yeah, it's-
Would you go boop?
But no,
You wouldn't?
it'll boop your hand off.
I would, because it's a little restricted. It can't open its mouth all the
No,
way.
he can't.
So I'd boop the biter.
They say
biter.
they took it and released it in a safe area. Where's the safe area for a gator? Like the swamp?
You Yeah, I would say
guess.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Or-
their homeland.
Yeah.
But he's probably wanting to be down in his drain. He's
Seemed
probably
happy.
just coming up to say, like, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
Hey,
Saw the movie It and thought, okay, I can do that.
you got rats that are, you got marijuana?
That would be like a secondhand rat smoke.
Secondhand
buzz there.
yeah.
Eating the rat that
It's
ate
called a
the-
contact high.
that ate the weed. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right, time to give away some tickets. Big weekend. A good time to get out this weekend since you've been kind of stuck in the house cold. How about Bull Bash? Bull Bash is back. It's the
Looking to turn heads in 2025? At House of Shades Salon and Spa, we've got you covered. From customized hair extensions to personalized facials and flawless waxing, our fully certified staff is ready to craft the look you've always wanted or maintain the one you love. Come experience something one of a kind at our beautiful new location. House of Shades Salon and Spa, 3421 Rainbow Parkway, Rainbow City, Alabama. Or call 256-553-4698 today.